floor.
Okay.
I want to call the budget hearing to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please call the roll.
Trustee Otte?
Here.
Trustee Klinger?
Here.
Trustee Pecora?
Here.
Trustee Fiorito?
Here.
Supervisor Biscaglio?
Here.
Okay, tonight we will be considering the budget for the town of Lyton for the general fund and the general assistance fund, the road and bridge fund, and the sewer and water. The budget will include all of the expenditures for the township for the coming year. We have included the reappropriation of prior year's funds that were not spent because of COVID and delays in getting certain projects done, and plus those projects which are being considered for this current fiscal year. We are also implementing a new very fair and equitable salary structure where our employees will be receiving increases of minimum of 3%, and in some cases where there are extreme diversity in salaries, some employees will be adjusted more than that, so that we have a fair and equitable system for salaries. Is there any questions on the budget? Okay. Is there any public comment? No questions from the board, no public comment. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Clerk, call the roll.
Trustee Otte?
Yes.
Trustee Klinger?
Yes.
Trustee Pecora?
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito?
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio?
Yes, the budget hearing is adjourned, and we'll now call to order the regular meeting of the Township Board. Would you rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Otte?
Here.
Trustee Klinger?
Here.
Trustee Pecora?
Here.
Trustee Fiorito?
Here.
Supervisor Biscaglio?
Here. Correspondence, clerk, would you please read into the record the letter from the Village of Middlesbrough?
As stated in the previous letter sent on February 25th, 2022, the City of Chicago raises our water rate. You are receiving a correct letter. The City of Chicago will be receiving our letter rate on June 1st, 2022. The city letter verifying this is attached. Below is your new water rate that will be effective June 1st, 2022. If you have any questions regarding this matter, please feel free to contact me. Water rate is 0.533 per 100 cubic feet of water. This rate remains the same for remainder calendar year 2022. Chicago water rate of Melrose Park will increase by 5% from the 3.79% 100 cubic feet to 3.23 per 100 cubic feet. As of June 1st, your new water purchase rate of 3.786 per 100 cubic feet of water. This rate is the sum of the above state rate of 0.553 plus pass-through of an increased Chicago water rate beginning June 1st of 3.233 per 100 cubic feet. That's it.
Thank you. This will be taken up later under new business, our actions on this. Approval of the minutes from the May 10th meeting. Is there a motion on the?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for the May regular meeting.
Is there a second? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, clerk please call the roll.
Trustee Adding.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Treasurer's report and approval of bills for May 5th, 2022 through June 9th, 2022. General Assistance Fund, $11,088.24. General Fund, $433,041.54. Highway and Equipment Building Fund, $11,483.29. Needy Fund, none. Road and Bridge Fund, $212,562.28. Sewer and Water Fund, $381.40.95. Is there a motion on the bills?
I'll make a motion, pass them, approve the bills.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk please call the roll.
Trustee Adding.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Reports, under Supervisor General Assistance Report to be placed on file with the clerk. Highway Commissioners Report.
Highway Commissioners Report, Resolution R 2022-22 authorizing the execution of an agreement with Lions Laundromat Holdings LLC has been signed and placed on file with the clerk. The 2022-23 road district budget has been prepared. The combined annual budget and appropriation ordinance for the road district will be placed before the board tonight. An ordinance adopting a revised commercial driver's license, CDL, policy will also be placed before the board tonight. This policy includes public works positions that require a CDL. Public Works report from the desk of Director Losurdo. 2 new water insert valves were installed at Manheim, Nevada and Manheim and Medill. The Public Works Department is actively working on branch removal and cleanup from yesterday's June 13th storm. No major damage was reported.
Thank you. Assessor.
We attended a Zoom meeting with the Cook County Assessor's Office regarding the launch of their new computer system, which will go live in stages and to be completed by the end of 2023. That doesn't mean that the bills are going to come out that late, but they're going to be late. We are still accepting and processing the 2021 exemption applications. And as of today, we have completed 517 applications. We have processed and entered 425 municipality permits, 16 certificate of errors, and 5 variances. That's all I have.
Thank you. Administrator.
Nothing to report tonight.
Want to say anything on the water rates?
Because of the 33% reduction with the garbage rates, the overall bill will continue to be less, 10 or 2,000.
Madam Clerk, anything?
Not here this time.
Trustees reports and committee reports.
Nothing on our end.
I do. I have a sewer and water collection report through May 31st, 2022 to be placed on file with the clerk.
Thank you. Social services?
Mr. Supervisor, I'd like to have the senior services, social services, community relations, recreation department reports filed with the clerk.
Local government?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to put our Township Enforcement Officer report on file with the clerk.
Thank you. There being no unfinished business, we move on to new business. First item in new business is an ordinance, SWO 2022-3, amending our water rates. As the township administrators stated, the in the letter that we received from the Village of Melrose Park about the water rate increases, basically we will be adjusting our water rates to reflect only the amount that Melrose Park has passed on to us, that the city of Chicago has passed on to them. All of our other rates will remain the same, and it will still be less than the past, or their overall rates, because of the reduction in the garbage rates. So is there a motion on ordinance SWO 2022-3?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Addie.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Next order, business ordinance number HO 2022-5. That's the budget and appropriation ordinance for road district purposes for the Leiden Township Road District. Is there a motion on this ordinance?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Addie.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Item 3, ordinance SWO 2022-4, budget and appropriation ordinance appropriating for the sewer and water purposes. Is there a motion on this
I'll
ordinance?
make that motion.
Is there a second? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Addie.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Next order of business is ordinance TO 2022-8, budget and appropriation ordinance appropriating for all town purposes for Leiden. Is there a motion on this ordinance?
I'll make a motion to adopt it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Addie.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Next item of business is ordinance TO 2022-9, an ordinance adopting a revised commercial driver's license policy for the township employees. The highway commissioner has already approved it from his side, and the board needs to vote on this now. So is there a motion on this
Was there a
ordinance?
change in that, or?
There were, attorney can
Oh, yeah, there's
explain
been
what that
several
is.
revisions to the federal CDL regulations and also to the state regulations, so there's
Okay.
been quite a few changes, plus I created some forms. to
Okay,
use.
and we're adopting.
We're adopting, yeah.
Right, just so we keep,
Keep-
There might be
keep in-
another- there
keep
might
in
be another-
compliance with
right.
federal and state
Okay.
law, which may change again, but
yeah, there might be a change as to allowable testing, but basically, it won't change that much. You'd only have to add in the testing, but it will be quite a few months before you adopt it.
all right, do we have a motion on the floor?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Addie.
Yes.
Trustee Klinger.
Yes.
Trustee Pecora.
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito.
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio.
Yes. Last item of business under new business is a resolution honoring Marilyn J. May for her service to the town of Leiden and the village of River Grove, and the township administrator is going to read the resolution into the record.
Town of Leiden resolution honoring Marilyn J. May for her service to the town of Leiden and the village of River Grove. Whereas former town of Leiden board trustee Marilyn J. May was active member of the town of Leiden community for approximately 40 years. Whereas Marilyn and her sister Nancy Taccio and her brother Don Taccio were born to the late World War II veteran Nick Taccio and the late Betty Taccio, nee Moynihan in Chicago. And whereas Marilyn and then husband Charles May raised two sons in River Grove, the late Anthony and the late Nicholas May. And whereas, raising her sons, Marilyn was elected to the Town of Leiden Board of Trustees in 1993 and served in that capacity for 20 years until she retired in 2013. And whereas not only did Marilyn serve as township trustee, had an overwhelming commitment to serving senior citizens of Leyden Township, and showed her love and commitment by working and volunteering her time to the township's many senior events and programs, whether they were held at the Fiorito Senior Center or other locations throughout Leyden Township. And whereas Marilyn was also involved in a variety of community organizations, such as the River Grove baseball and softball programs, local PTAs, the River Grove Beautification Committee, River Grove Fun Fest, Group Cub Scout Troop 142, the River Grove Lions, River Grove Moose Lodge 780, River Park Moose 2578, and the American Legion Auxiliary and Friends of River Grove. Whereas not only did Marilyn serve the community on a volunteer basis, she served the village of River Grove in many professional and elected capacities, including an assistant to the village president, deputy village clerk, director of personnel, village trustee, and village president. And whereas in May 2000, Marilyn began her service as a Village of River Grove Board of Trustees and was reelected in 2001, serving on the License and Ordinance Committee and Public Works Committee. And whereas Marilyn was appointed as acting village president in 2004 and elected as Village of River Grove president in April of 2005. And whereas Marilyn also served as a member of the exec board of the West County Solid Waste Agency, sat on the executive board of West Central Municipal Conference, and was a member of the Cook County Community Development Advisory Council. Whereas Marilyn has accomplished and many accomplishments throughout her career, including being president with the Illinois Women of Achievement Award from the state of Illinois, in partnership with the League of Women Voters and Illinois Municipal League. She also received the Leonardo da Vinci Award for Outstanding Achievement in Government from the Order of Sons and Daughters of Italy, Grand Lodge, and was honored as a Woman of the Year by Triton College Foundation for her commitment to education and public service. Whereas through both her professional and community work, Marilyn contributed her time, knowledge, and experience to people of Leyden Township and River Grove community. And whereas Marilyn loved gardening, laughing with her friends and family, and of course Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. Whereas Marilyn was a true public servant, always willing to help with a smile on her face and a big beautiful hat on her head. Thank you, Marilyn, and may you rest in peace. Now therefore be it resolved by the Supervisor and the Board of Trustees of the Town of Leyden, Cook County, an open meeting assembled, that the entire community of the Town of Leyden is called upon to join together in celebrating the years of service and dedication to Leyden Township, Cook County, Illinois, by the Town of Leyden Board and a trustee member, Marilyn J. May, and be further resolved that this resolution be presented and made part of the township record and history for future generations to reflect upon, dated this 14th day of June 2000.
Is there a motion on the resolution?
Yes, I'll be glad to make a motion on one of my outcomes. Is there a second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? I want to say that Marilyn will be sorely missed by all of us. I probably knew her longer than anybody else on this board since we knew each other when we were in high school. And she was a great person and a great friend, and will be missed.
Yes.
Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Otte?
Yes.
Trustee Klinger?
Yes.
Trustee Pecora?
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito?
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio?
Yes. Is there any public comment? No public comment. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Otte?
Yes.
Trustee Klinger?
Yes.
Trustee Pecora?
Yes.
Trustee Fiorito?
Yes.
Supervisor Biscaglio?
Yes, meeting adjourned.